On her way to an airport in Shanghai, a customer is arguing with a barista about how long it's taking him to make her coffee. And after all decorum between the two is lost, the situation becomes very ugly. After the barista appears to motion toward the woman from behind the counter, he then crawls under it to confront her face to face, which leads to this. The customer appears to kick the employee, prompting a brutal response. The fight catches the attention of bystanders who intervene. According to one news report, local police arrive. The staff member apologizes to the customer, and they reach a settlement. The coffee company also issues a statement saying they will, in part, further train employees to give consumers better services and give more care and attention to employees. A great lesson that customers traveling should always pack extra patience. And the employees who serve them should always do their best to keep their cool. At a gold shop in Thailand, a man wearing a helmet enters the store with what appears to be a gun and an axe and begins to break into the displays until he's interrupted by the owner. According to a news report, the store's owner notices that the man's gun is fake and acts swiftly to thwart the robbery. With the assailant on the ground, other employees come to their boss's aid, helping to restrain the man until police arrive. According to a news report, the man, who has purchased jewelry there before, confesses to robbing the store in order to pay off gambling debts. The outcome of the case has not yet been determined. And while it's generally not advised for employees to take on a potentially armed intruder, this would-be thief likely never bet on the sharp-eyed owner to call his bluff. In Houston, a customer waits for a delivery driver to arrive with her order and hands over a cash tip of $45.
Thank you so much. Okay. Yes. This rent time, girl, I'm trying to take care of my rent, girl. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, you take care. Be blessed. Love you.
According to the customer, she tips extra to those working late shifts because she was raised by a single mom who did the same to make ends meet.
Here you go. Thank you so much.
Moved by the woman's reaction, the customer and her husband submit even more to the driver through the app, bringing the total tip to $85 on a $40 order. A heartwarming ending.
This rent time, girl, I'm trying to take care of my rent, girl. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much.
For a job well done.
Oh, you take care. Be blessed.
this passenger in Colombia, who, according to a news report, made his way onto the jet bridge after boarding was closed and is now repeatedly kicking the door, likely to get someone's attention. But once these efforts prove fruitless, he tries a different tactic. Begging the passengers who did arrive on time. And when that doesn't work, he appears to try to take control of the bridge, also to no avail. According to local news, the man, who is thought to be an American citizen, is apprehended by police and reportedly later deported. A likely unpleasant journey which probably would have been avoided had he simply arrived on time. At a pawn shop in Maine, this customer is hoping to sell a bass guitar. And as the shop's owner inspects the instrument, he patiently awaits a decision. Until the customer realizes an officer who arrives has come to speak to him.
So, this bass is stolen and this kid just brought it in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is your ID on you? Yeah. Or right here. Keep your hands right out of your pockets.
According to the pawn shop owner, he had recognized the guitar from a social media post about a stolen instrument and called the police to report it.
Check out. I was gonna bring it to the police station just to see if it was stolen.
The would-be seller claims that he himself was duped.
You need to think about changing your wayward ways, my man.
Why? I didn't do anything stupid.
Well, you're trying to pawn stolen property.
I didn't know it was stolen, I swear to God.
Yeah, who'd you get it from?
Chuck, Chuck.
Regardless, the fact that he decided to bring the guitar to the pawn shop to sell it
I'm not a thief, I wouldn't steal.
I didn't say that.
has landed him in potential hot water.
Shit, man, the kid that sold it to you.
Hey, no, he didn't sell it to me, he owed me money.
Yeah. Then you almost went to jail for that.
Yeah, I know. So I went to steal on the streets.
According to the police, the man is not arrested. But later that day,
What's going on?
Hey, I hear you guys may have found my bass guitar.
the rightful owner is reunited with his instrument.
Awesome. Oh my God.
Doesn't happen every day.
Seriously. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Seriously. Yeah. Thank you.
So next time you want to sell something at a pawn shop, make sure you know exactly where it came from,
This bass is stolen and this kid just brought it
Are
in.
you serious?
Yeah.
so you can get a good price
Or right here. Keep your hands right out of your pockets.
rather than a good long talking to
You need to think about changing your wayward ways, my man.
Why?
by the police.
You're trying to pawn stolen property.
I didn't know it was stolen, I swear to God.
They want to wait for what? I don't know.
In Toronto,
Does she help or what's happening?
She wants help from the driver.
I don't want it from you. I want it
take
from
help from
him
anybody
because he's a
a tram making a routine stop at a station
the driver's supposed to help.
seems to be experiencing a delay caused by this woman, who, according to the person filming, is demanding that the driver help her on board.
I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. We need to go up waterfall. Can you? I don't care. Leave me alone, everybody.
And while it's unknown what the driver is doing at that moment, multiple bystanders offer her their assistance.
I said no, it's my crime. I want the driver to help me.
As well as provide potential alternatives like getting on the next tram.
No, 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 no.
but she doesn't appear to be interested.
We all have, you're being a little bit self-driven.
I'm not.
I can help you.
Which finally seems to push one fellow passenger
Hey, what's the hold up? Do you need up? Do you need help up? Everybody get the off.
to pursue a more forceful tactic.
Okay, no, he's already come out to help you. So either go up or get the off. Because the rest of us need to go. Well, the rest of us do care. Yes. So either I can help you up, then off.
But even this extremely straightforward approach fails to move her.
Shut the up and get off. If you don't, you accept the help from the driver. He came here and helped you already. You didn't want his help. So off. Seriously. In or out. The rest of the have places to go. I have a hospital appointment to get to. I need to get to the hospital, okay? So either get the on or get off.
Until finally,
No, we call the police, sir. We call the police.
she obliges.
Thank you. Driver.
You really big.
Literally, look at the amount of traffic you just caused.
Streetcars.
Look at the amount of traffic you just caused.
And with that, the driver comes back to raise the ramp and gets things moving again. A reminder for everyone relying on public transportation.
They want to wait for what? I don't know.
Consideration for all your fellow passengers
In or out. The rest of the have places to go.
and their wide variety of potential needs.
We do too, though. I don't think he's able to.
About the next driver.
No.
The next driver.
Is the surest way to get everyone where they're going on time.
Thank you. Driver.
In Georgia, a fast food employee is being held at gunpoint in order to open a safe in the back office. But when the employee is allegedly threatened with his life, he fights back. The struggle moves back and forth through the room, the weapon never leaving the intruder's hand. Then, after several minutes of neither man gaining the upper hand, the man with the gun is backed out of the room, where, according to the employee, both men decide they've had enough, allowing the employee to escort the man out of the building without further incident. According to news reports, the suspect, who had entered the restaurant by breaking a drive-through window, flees the scene before police arrive. According to the police report, he is found and arrested 30 days later. He faces charges of armed robbery, aggravated assault, second-degree burglary, kidnapping, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime, among others. The employee later tells the media that his martial arts training was a huge help in keeping him safe, and his main goal during the incident was to simply get home safely to his 2 young children.
Hi, my very expensive bike's just been robbed outside.
In England, a delivery biker, assisted by a rideshare driver, is in pursuit of the person who just took his $2,700 bike.
I've got a GPS on it.
And thanks to his tracking device, he seems to have located it.
What? Put the bike down, bro.
What are you talking
Bro,
about?
put the bike down, bro. Put the bike down, bro.
The man who was on the bike appears confused.
What's your name? What's your name, bro?
I just bought the
Bro, take... You just bought the car?
Yeah, I just bought it.
Okay, fine, wait.
20 quid, give me back my 20 quid.
And claims to have just bought the bike for the equivalent of about $26,
Give me my 20 quid.
which the rightful owner, perhaps hoping to avoid any conflict, seems willing to pay.
Oh, wait. Let me go cash machine.
As he heads toward an ATM, he spots a security guard standing outside a store.
Can you please call the police?
What's it called? Listen, I just bought it.
I'll give you 20 quid now.
Thank you there, quid there.
And he delays his trip to the cash machine
There it is there. Okay. Keep on, buddy, you can take it.
just long enough for police to arrive.
Boss, arrest him, please. It was him. 100%, 100%.
No, don't arrest me.
According to news reports, the man is arrested and charged with theft of a bike.
Oi, you got up, bro. Oi!
He serves 4 weeks and is ordered to pay the equivalent of around $1,100 to the owner for damages he caused.
No, stop him!
The delivery person later thanks the rideshare driver who helped him, telling media, "The driver is a hero."
He's just rolled off. He's probably going up London Road.
A team effort by kindred workers.
Oh, wait. Let me go cash machine.
That got a missing bike.
Can you please call the police?
And a potentially lost source of income back on the road.
Boss, arrest him, please. It was him. 100%, 100%.
No, don't mess me.
A woman who is dropping her foster puppies off for vaccinations at a clinic is engaged in a dispute for reasons that are unclear with another customer who is bringing her own dogs to a grooming salon.
What was that? Anybody for some more plastic surgery? Plastic surgery?
And in the ensuing back and forth,
You trying to look like a Kardashian? Oh my God!
the customer going to the groomer opts to take a much more passively aggressive approach.
You got the ass for a Kardashian. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
And as she returns to her car, she even throws in some helpful but snide advice.
Have a great day. You know what? They have really cheap vaccinations here for your little dog. That's why I'm here. Yeah.
Then, as one of her dogs looks on,
Champion. She is. She's the real thing. She's not all fake like you.
she lobs one final, apparent backhanded compliment.
What is happening? She got you a athlete boyfriend, so you're happy.
Followed by
She called me a whore.
Fortunately, her comments didn't seem to have the intended effect,
She's ready for some more plastic surgery.
proving that sometimes the best way to avoid escalating any conflict is to simply enjoy the show from afar.
You got the ass for a Kardashian.